Hi everyone, welcome to Shell Start Stitches. You can't see my face. That is because I'm going to do a video on chain stitching for you for crochet. So I'm going to show you how to complete chain stitches. This is UK terminology, so the US terminology is different. I'll try and pop a link to a table that shows you, and we'll try and do some videos on how to. So yes, chain stitching. So first you need to make yourself a slip knot. So I just put the yarn in a circle and grab through, make yourself a little slip knot there. So I'll show you that again so you can see that. So make yourself a little circle, cross over the top, and then just grab the little tail and loop it through. Pop that onto your hook. So this is my 4mm hook. I'm trying to use some Aran weight yarn for you so you can hopefully see better. So I wouldn't go too tight because you do need to do your first stitch into this gap, because if you get it too tight to the hook you're not going to be able to get your hook in there. So a chain stitch, this is how I hold my yarn and my hook, but everybody does it differently. So I'm going to grab the yarn with my hook and pull it through. And that is our first chain there, and we just keep doing the same. So grab the yarn, pull it through, and you keep doing that. So this is a chain stitch. So this just goes in one straight line for you. So let's do that again slowly. So get your hook, grab the yarn and pull it through. And normally when you're doing, for example, jumpers, blankets, these are all in a chain stitch. So you can see it makes like little V's here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains there so far. I'll show you a bit quicker how we can chain. You just keep going like so. And that is your chain stitch. So as you can see, they're all roughly the same size. They won't be when you first start. Mine, when I first did these, were loose at one end, tight, and then loose again. But that's how you chain. Normally when you're making things flat or working in rows, you do a chain. Then, so for example, let's see how many we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if they said to you to do 10 chains in your 10 in your row, you do 11, because the last one is your turn, what's known as your turning stitch. So otherwise, if you don't do a turning stitch, your work is going to get gradually smaller and smaller, because you need to allow to turn. So let's say that's your 10 and your turning stitch. So then to go backwards in yourself, you just then, this is a double crochet now I'm showing you. We're racing ahead. But I'm going to go back to then show you. You will still have 10 stitches. And keep going. My yarn's getting a bit tight in my hand. I need to get a bit more yarn. That's always a habit of mine. Yarn gets too tight, I run out. Go back through. And again. And into my last stitch there. And then I'll do an extra, catch the ends there, do an extra one for my turning stitch. So then when I come back, we've got, that's my turning stitch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then you keep everything the same length. Otherwise you'll just start to work in on one side and it'll start to go slightly wonky. But yeah, chain stitch. So let me undo that for you. So yeah, as you can see, crochet, you can just undo and you're back to the beginning. So you go through one more time, grab your little loop to make your slip knot, pop your hook in. I just hold my little slip knot out of the way, pull the yarn through, chain, pull yarn through, chain, pull yarn through and chain. And that is your chain stitch. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.